Salutations, greetings, and various ways to say hello, people occupying this realm of existence. I am your shenanigan shogun, Oji-sama, here with the Viscount Vampire, Ernesto-san. And over there we got your favorite ligam-loving liaison, Sapporo-san. Here.
Dog, just chill. It's too much effort. Chill.
I'm on that wavelength, bro.
You've been taking too many reboots there.
Yes. Oh, I got that energy, niggas.
You got Dragon.
Here on We On Professionals podcast, your favorite AI-generated podcast. Anyways.
He hasn't noticed, does he?
What?
You've been highly.
Yeah?
You're gonna You haven't noticed.
He's German. He's German. He's German.
Guys, for some reason, the thing is, I do this. Right? I do this every time.
Nah, you saw yourself. You saw what you did.
Of the time.
You saw what
this
you
is
did.
me. All of a Sunday, they're like, they think I'm doing this now. No, guys.
We saw you
Guys,
just
I'm
now.
going to- I will
Just
show
now.
you in the edits.
The craziest part is, right, when you try to stop a combi or a taxi, everything is fine when you're in it here. Anything above this, it's just like,
It's
ish.
like,
Hmm.
we see you.
God. Anyways, I was saying,
guess-
welcome back to your favorite AI-generated podcast. Right.
Where's the AI?
What's
Definitely not me.
this? Hold up. Did I miss a flying fish?
Hey, yo, babies. You must get dogs, especially bitches, because they'll stop other bitches from coming through.
Bitch detect. Anyways, I wanted to say this to the people watching our show, guys. Especially to the ladies, right? The girl that we love and the girl who we wanna fuck are two different people. Amen.
Not really. You can fuck the girl that you're in love with, but you can also fuck other bitches. So,
Especially a sister.
wow,
Am I wrong?
that is.
Am I wrong?
And the
But am I
moms.
wrong though?
And her mom.
Why? So you like
No
sisters?
Fanta. Use a
You
no
like
Fanta.
mothers? I'm just here like, what's
Cousins.
wrong with you two?
No.
Wow.
We're all on the spectrum of bitches.
Sweet home Alabama.
Keep it in family, brother.
Brother.
Hey, brother.
Yeah,
Okay,
brother.
guys, now I want to know from your perspectives, now, what is worse than heartbreak?
Back pain. I don't know if you know the video. Anyway,
Forgetting your earphones at home.
dog, that is pain on a new level.
When you clean your room and she doesn't show up.
Nah, that's not painful. That's more like it's just an annoyance.
Yeah, it's annoying because you're like, either way it's going to clean your room anyway. Like, yeah. It's like,
It's more of an annoyance.
When you're playing your favorite online game, and you're about to beat your personal record and the internet dips.
That is painful. That is painful. Do you know what's even more painful than that? You know when you're just dealing with cooking stuff and then you're dealing with chilies and you forget that you're dealing with chilies and then you touch your eyes, you rub your eyes, or you rub your dick.
Oh my god.
Bruh.
getting your dick caught in the zipper.
This is why I wear sweatpants.
Brother.
I did not sign up for a free circumcision, brother. I'm good.
Damn.
I'm good.
Actually, gents, I have a question. I
Talk
have
your
a
story,
question,
Omar.
What's good?
Right?
What's
What's worse? Paying for sex and getting trash sex, or you pay for sex and you find out that the person that you're gonna fuck
is your sister?
is someone who's related to you.
How close?
I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking the same
It's
thing.
your mom.
Yeah. Give me trash sex on the double.
Trash sex, dude.
Give me the trash sex, bro.
They don't support local businesses.
I ain't keeping it in the family, bro. I'm good.
Wait. But like,
But dating today is basically prostitution with
Yeah,
extra
it
steps.
is.
That part.
and the worst part is you don't know what
And
kind
you're
of pussy you're
sharing on
getting.
top.
You don't know what kind of pussy you're getting until you're deep into it and you're like, it's not worth
Could be
it.
contaminated. Could
Could
be
be.
fresh.
Could be.
Could be
Well,
both.
it's
Could
unlikely.
be bleeding.
The only fresh pussy that
What
you
happened
can
to the feminists, man?
Doc,
We're cooking bitches again now. Oh, you switched sides. You see, the moment you switch sides, you're like,
okay, look.
Switching teams.
Okay, fine. Let's since we're talking about
Hey, your
advocating
best
for
man,
women.
God damn.
Since we're talking about advocating for women, I think that when women say that they spend so much money and time
Okay.
dressing up and trying to look good, that
Okay.
they should actually get some kind of recognition for that.
When I take a photo, keep it in your gallery and fuck off. Why must I pay for that shit?
Because she did it for you.
Fam, I go to the gym, I get a haircut, I do my skincare routine, I'm taking my protein. What is she paying for that? No.
Yeah, but
But I'm keeping myself physically at him for her as well, other than myself.
oh no,
She's not paying for it.
here's the simple fact that you won't ever, as a nigga, think about. But like, it's risky for her.
Risky for her to do what?
It's risky for her to go out with you.
What do you mean?
Does she know you?
Oh, you mean on a first date thing?
No, not just on a first date, in general. If she's caught around you, she doesn't know what type of person you are, what kind of people you deal with, what kind of reactions you have, what kind of things you think about that you want to impose on her, etc. So it's like, all in all, you are a risk.
That kind of goes both ways.
It kind of goes both ways, but here's the thing. A risk from a woman is far lower than a risk from a nigga. You wouldn't be caught dead, just two niggas in one room.
Okay.
You wouldn't just be in that room, you'd be uncomfortable with another nigga in it. And both of you are niggas. Now imagine it's you and a woman. You're not even stressed about it. But she is. She doesn't know what the fuck is going to happen to her.
Have you seen Gone Girl?
Woo!
Nigga! Hey,
haven't watched it
hey, my boy! Hey, my God, that movie put hey.
That movie gave me trust issues. It gave me
It put
trust
the
issues.
fear of women in my
I was
soul.
like, nah, don't.
Okay,
don't,
to be fair, women are kind of...
After God fear women. Amen.
The issue with women is most of them are mentally ill.
Advocate number one, my boy.
The
I
reason-
got fired,
okay,
bruh.
fine. Let me cook. Let me cook.
Let him cook.
The
Let him
advocate
cook.
is
Let
on
me
a
cook.
spectrum.
Let him cook.
Let me
Let him
cook.
cook.
Let me cook.
Don't cook what?
Anyway, like
simultaneous.
a huge majority of them are very delusional, and they choose to be delusional.
Yeah.
Why do they choose to be delusional? It's because most of the time they're being babied, and when reality finally hits, they can't cope with it.
Skillish.
So they tend to choose being delusional and being unable to accept accountability as toolkits to survive.
Aye.
This is why I mean by they're mostly mentally ill.
Men's is the devil's advocate, not women. Okay.
But it's not wrong.
So you find that pretty, ugly, in between, they all have delusions. Right? The ugly ones, they have delusions that they're gonna have a hot nigga. The middle ones have a delusion that they're gonna have a hot nigga with money. The ones at the top have the delusions that those
They can
niggas
get
who are
any
at
nigga.
that level will keep them no matter what the fuck that they do. And then there's the delusions on top of the delusions of what they want. Right?
Mental health.
To be fair, it's also kind of,
cooking.
but to be fair, it's
Cereal.
also kind of our fault because
We enable them.
No, we're trying to fuck.
that's my point.
I'm agreeing with you.
So we bear the responsibility of enabling women to think that they can get away with whatever they can. And they also kind of bear the responsibility to, but then no, they shouldn't. They don't bear the responsibility to that. I don't think a woman should just fuck a nigga because the nigga was treating her well. I think she has the freedom of choice to choose whatever the fuck she wants.
Everybody does.
Yeah. So like, if a woman tells you that she wants this and this and this and this and this and this and this, I think as niggas we shouldn't be like, what the fuck are you doing? You can't be thinking about all of those things. How the fuck do you think about? Because most of us were just angry that we don't meet the criteria.
Yeah, both men and women, for sure.
We just
But
angry that we
I
don't
think
meet
the difference is that ladies will shame you for them not being able to fit the mold.
Same thing with niggas.
I rarely heard niggas say, "Hey, Bran, why does she want niggas with?" I've never heard them say, "Oh, why does she
You've
want niggas
never
with?"
heard a nigga being like.
I've been on the internet for whatever duration of time. I've rarely heard.
So you've never heard a nigga being like, "Hey, dog, bitches want money."
Even I say that to you, but I've never.
But that's
it's a
literally
just
it. That's
explanation to say
literally
that
it.
I gotta make money. That's how I take it. To say I gotta make, not to say like, why is she going for nigga? No, she should date me when I don't have money. That's some dumbass logic to me.
It is dumbass logic, but there's a lot of tons of niggas who are like,
maybe-
you shouldn't be dating for money. Which
Oh,
is
true. Money.
Which is true.
Some
They
deal.
shouldn't be dating solely for money. Because they have to make that own.
Yeah.
But they want to have stability to be in a situation where, at the very fucking least, she says, hey, baby, I'm tired. I want painkillers. I want a back rub. And I want Kit Kats. You can be like, all right, let me go by Spa. I get some stuff. I'll be back in a few minutes. Because for her, pussy wet. Same thing with niggas.
Simple
Niggas want a bitch who will be like, oh, baby, you had a bad day. You had a long day. Oh, I'm sorry. Come here, let me suck your dick. For you,
hop
it's
on the
like,
game.
right? So, with ladies, they just have a lot more things that are very particular about the things that they need for them to be happy in a relationship.
For niggas, what simple creatures, man.
Very simple.
Million
They just
percent.
they're a
Million
lot more
percent.
complex because they need different things at different times because of how their hormonal things always fluctuate. So
yes.
I understand when a woman says that, no, I'm attracted to this kind of guy, and then later on you find her dating another kind of nigga.
I also, like I said that day, and I feel that also has to do with issue on birth controls.
No, but like even normally, because of those fluctuations, at different stages. Why am I saying it like
I
that?
was also
at
like-
different stages of her hormonal phases, right? She wants different kinds of men. Each phase has a different kind of.
So what you're
particular
trying to
man.
tell me now, homeostasis is turning her into a hoe.
It's not homeostasis. Well, that's part of it, but it's not the main thing.
Her hormones are making her into a whore. Damn
Yes. Well, there's mental issues as well that accounts for that.
There's a lot.
There's a
a
lot.
lot.
There's
Yeah,
a lot.
of dick.
I respect it.
I ain't gonna say shit.
I'm done.
Not really.
But I feel like as niggas, we should really start paying attention to niggas who are who are attracted to kids and who are attractive to kids. We should pay more attention to these niggas.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Because these niggas need to be role models and guide these kids in